we're bringing real talk to you straight with the fucking in association with Don't Flop, the world's biggest battle league outside of the States. Also big ups to Taz Battles and the lads down there doing it really, and Mr. Dameso, what the fuck is up? Next battle we got Doubleyou, coming off a very impressive win last time, and Aikers, who is hungry to put an end to all the talk about his impressive win last time. Alright? So 3 1-minute rounds. I've got to find a coin again and flip it. You're on the lucky side, so you roll it. Big ups to Juggler's Art Space. It's heads. Why is it the heads every fucking flip? Nicole, you're first. All the heads,
You must be fucking bonkers, mate. Waking up a sleeping giant. I heard that history repeats, but this ain't David v Goliath. This is little boy who's bitten off more than he can chew. Versus Aikers 1. Fucking hungry. Make a meal out of you. Yeah. Save soup. Probably not. That shit would taste like faggot. And you've got some nerve toy battle 2 calling out the habit? Shit, I gather you haven't heard. Let me break it down like maggots. This faggot's best tactical battle verse wouldn't compare to my worst one. I'm hardened Aussie hip-hop, you're an internet nerd cunt. It must be hard depicting realness in your pixelated world. And with that pigeon chest, I'll bet you have to .com all the girls. He probably types them lies like, he's pretty fucking tight at hip-hop. Cut.
Alright, DW, let's hear it.
I'll take you back to the botanical gardens, where my mechanical license was like a cannibal carving a fucking animal barfing. It's the undefeatable sequel. You're a feeble weasel. I use Stephen's needle as a weapon, standing through cerebral with the desert eagle, disconnecting jaws with my words shout. I'm not evil. Well, none of your rhymes work out like fat people. If you want the damn title, we should fall. I'll come to the battle and jump out of a helicopter like the grand final football. I don't care if you think you're nice, I will prove you wrong. People say my air's tight like the smoothest bone. Your only chance to beat me and shine is if you bite lines from grind time and get drilled at those right to rhymes. The original is only like chips, mild flavour. Plus you deliver more awkwardly than a contortionist child labour. Yeah, I'm new to the scene, this skinny, tall, lanky cunt, but I'm hungry, and I'm pretty sure you're looking like lunch. I want to punch when I see you. My granny could cream you. First round knockout, it's sad when I Denny Green you.
Second round.
Yo, Aikers 1. Hang on a second, I didn't see it.
Rewind. Aikers 1.
Yo, you're just a standard cap, D-Dub. I'm a motherfucking pink dot who acts more like a pig dog hunting cunts who act like this cock. Cunt, you couldn't make this scene cutthroat if you was Alfred Hitchcock, and with that annoying nervous voice you sport, you should have opted in a disc jock. You see, people, it's people like him who turn people like me to piss pots, because we can't bear to see the state of our beloved Brisbane hip-hop. Yeah. And if I had a rope, I'd tie a noose and sling it round your neck. Hang it off the moon and swing on it and party because you're dead. Are you partly retarded? Not whole, but maybe half a head. The part that makes your lines direct is fucked, and plus your timing's ripped to shreds. Your style's laughable at best. Your punches land with hardly half a threat. You say you take the fingers of MCs you've murked? Well, cunt, here's 2 you'll never get. You get dropped like popping pills. I'll rock your face until blood spills. I came to blaze this place with case and tongues. You should have stayed in bed with Trill.
Round 2.
Listen, your syllables forward. I was waiting at your birth with a lyrical sword to slice your umbilical cord. Aikers should be ignored, because when you rap, the crowd reacts like people getting on a train, all aboard. I'm a madman, not mean, I'm above the average. You're a creature of habit with the features of a faggot. All you do is bore me, you're rocking soft, it's gotta stop. I could double drop before your verse and still start nodding off. But maybe I should join your crew. Nah, really, listen, mate. Because I got ideas, a savage tongue, and I always win the case. You disgrace. I understand that it's hard for you. Because when you spit bars, the faces of the crowd all look like diarrhea. I don't need to stop and shout. I use mind control to make you diss the Wizard of Oz's kids and then let him knock you out. Because you can't see me. You can't see me. I'm pressing forward. As a matter of fact, you couldn't see D at a record store. But man, this is a mismatch. Because I don't even spit raps. I'm an alcoholic. I'm here because last time I never got my fucking six-pack.
Round 3, Aikers, let's go.
trouble remembering my fucking starts. Hang on a second, can we start this again?
Yeah, rewind again.
Yeah, not yet.
Pause.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This adolescent little bitch is in a crew, but he never represented. It's called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Trickers. Word up, quite fucking pathetic. You should invest your energy into breakdancing, toy, not playing flying epileptic. And you should try to dumbfound dead kick me bitch with drunken fist, I'll crush your pigeon chest in. You're full of youth, in your prime, and you're still whack as fuck. So when you look back on your life of rap, won't you feel like a cunt? Knowing that you ain't done shit in a scene that gives you less than minimal respect? To me, that's worse than quitting, man. That's the pinnacle of death. I want to rip apart this faggot's flesh and feed his fucking carcass to the sharks. Because it's toys like this, no respect, no heart, the type that just don't last. He'd rather roll around on grass with his best mate Jack, practicing his flips. Holding hands like life is grand, my friend. Let's suck each other's dicks. That's third, eh?
Look, my words will act like a spear if your rap is queer. I'll battle you on the first exoplanet with an Earth-like atmosphere. Casually I change your thoughts radically. It's actually the facts of wave particle duality when you battle me. The grammar displays work with the hammer nail words. Each clever laid verse is a gamma ray burst. If you're a 10, I'm a 20 when I trouble you. We all know I'm D, but the main thing is that I'm W. Listen. I asked for a mic and some presents for Christmas. You should ask for some mic presents for Christmas. That's the shit you spit and show you significant impotence when it comes to distance. You're a figment of the difference is the swift sickness when I'm ripping, spitting crazy bars till you're suicidal in a cage locked. You spit shaky bars, but they're ghost written by Michael J. Fox. You got a crew full of porno actresses. You're all fakers. I'm over 10,000 hectares. You're just a couple of acres. So man, talk about the arse you're hitting. You are kidding. You probably score about as much as Don Bradman in his last innings.
That's it.
Yeah, Dying Breed represent. That's the kind of battle that makes me not want to be a judge, man. It's very hard to sort of put an answer to that shit when you've got Aikers coming with that like real battle energy and just like that presence, and DW coming with like bars that a lot of people are sleeping on. Sometimes you can get too lyrical and cats don't get it. So I think on the first one, definitely I give the first round to DW because he just, the lyrical, that's what I'm looking for. I like that shit that makes people think. I think the third goes to Aikers just because that like whole let's suck each other's dick shit is funny as fuck, man. That's that pure battle energy. Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to lean towards DW for a couple of reasons. Purely because I don't like his delivery as much as Aikers, but he had better lines like that. You know that I'm D, but you're D, but I'm W type shit. That's fucking ill, man. So based on that, I'm leaning to DW. But yeah, it could go either, man. Flip a coin on any good day, it could be Aikers. So yeah, hard one to call.
I'm going to save some footage for the battles.
Sorry, right?
Yeah, once again, Ray pretty much said it all perfectly. It was just so hard to judge that. Lyricism, I don't know. I'd have to give it. Yeah, it's so hard. What would they say, man? Yeah, I'm gonna have to give Aikers. His just performance and everything was just so strong, and because it's battle and all that, I'm gonna have to give it to him, man.
Aikers.
Yeah, why not? This eloquence, man. Like they said, the boys, tough battle to judge. Two different styles. We've got the lyricist, DW, and Aikers just had that raw energy, and he had some killer punchlines as well. I think if I was judging it over beats, or if it was a freestyle battle, I'd probably have to give it to Aikers. But in the spirit of the real talk stuff, where it's all about the lyricism and coming prepared, I've got to give it to DW. He didn't choke on any of his starts. He just stepped right in and tore the shit. So yeah, DW for the win.
What up? This is Tommy Hill from the Crate Creeps and all that. Man, that was some funny shit. Like straight when you got like dudes that are coming with the mad like shit that you have to think about. Like I think a lot of the crowd didn't get it. So if it was like a crowd response battle, like I think it would go to Aikers because he just came with funny shit, man. Like shit that anyone could understand. But like then there was the MCs. who kind of sit here that appreciate both forms, but I myself, I fucking love punchlines and shit that makes you think, like the double meaning, so I'm going to go for D-Dub for sure.
Sweet, man.
We had DW versus Aikers, a real fucking tight battle. After a bit of contention with the judges because it took half an hour, we had a 3-1 decision at DW. Wrap it up.